Greater Clark County Schools is out of control with spending, taking out long-term bonds against your property's assessed value. The school district approved $108.5 million in September 2024 and another $59.5 million in December 2024. They are now about to approve another $50 million, all without a taxpayer vote. If $50 million gets approved, this will put the total debt for Greater Clark County Schools at $740.6 million. As a comparison, New Albany Floyd's debt is currently $142 million, serving more students than Greater Clark. 2 public hearings are required by law to pass a resolution to approve bonds without a taxpayer vote. One was held Tuesday, May 13th, and the second will be held Tuesday, May 27th at 6 p.m. Superintendent Mark Laughner deceived everyone at the May 13th meeting by telling viewers their taxes will not be increased. Take a listen.
After they put that priority list together, we then created our first original 5-year facility plan. And I'm going to go through some of that here in a second. Okay? But before we proceeded forward, one of the things that was very important to the board and myself and Laura, being the CFO, is that we try to do these projects and not negatively impact the taxpayer. Okay, and so when you look at what we've done over the last 5 or 6 years, whether it's the new school you just saw part of it, the Charlestown Elementary School, the Pike Elementary School, the natatorium that's being built, we have not added taxes to the taxpayer. We've done these projects without adding additional taxes to the taxpayer. Okay, and we followed through on that promise. We haven't negatively impacted taxpayers. Okay. This project will be no different than what we've already done in terms of we don't plan on adding additional taxes to our community or to our taxpayers. We haven't done that yet. We don't plan on doing that with this project.
Now listen to what Mark said earlier this year in January at the Greater Clark County Schools work session. The exact opposite.
One last thing I will tell you when you think about what are our concerns. When I first came in this position, Laura came on board, we started working with Steve Full and all of our team over there. We committed to that balancing tax rate. We've been there for 6 years now, I believe. With what's coming at us from the state in terms of potential property tax, and also we weren't planning for this last, we weren't, if you remember, we compromised a little bit in terms of saying that we would do something at Park. I agree that we need to do something there, but we didn't totally plan for that as we were projecting out our years with Steve. Depending on what happens with the property tax proposals that are going through the legislature and what happens with growth, assessed value and all that. I mean, I don't want to say that there may be, we may be in a position in the next couple of years, a few years, where we may have to push the tax rate up, a few cents here or there. I'm just going to be very transparent and honest.
Why didn't Laughner tell taxpayers at the May 13th meeting that the tax rate will likely go up soon due to excessive and irresponsible debt? Where was his transparency? Laughner makes $233,529.58 annually as of 2024 to wordsmith and deceive you out of opposing these debt bonds. Don't fall for it. The next public hearing is May 27th at the Greater Clark County Schools Administration Building, 2112 Utica-Sellersburg Road at 6 p.m. Make your voices heard. No more debt, no more deception.